Right, I'm back everyone. Now, this is bag number... Now, because I had such a good response, what I've done is I've gone from the first video. Melissa, you got bag number 1. Jackie Little, you've got bag number 2. Pauline Stonehouse, you're number 3. Alice Cavender, you're number 4. Esther Williams, you're number 5. Joy Newland, you're number 6. And Laura Yap, you are number 7. Now, I'm not going to do any more than that today. Esther, if you don't want it, let me know and I'll pass it on. And we'll do it like that until everybody's said yes, they want them. Because they all differ, but they're all equally as nice. There's lots of goodies in them. And there's plenty for you to play around with. So I'll do 7 today, and then if we can get another 7 done tomorrow, then that's fine, you know. I mean, I've got tubs of it, so it's got to be reduced. And like I said, the cut-offs, the end of lines things that, you know, and there's varied things in them. But I'll go through this one in a minute. I don't take offence if you don't want it at all. It's no point. So, let's go through this one. Now, I've got a bag here at the side of me. And I don't generally fold them all and everything because I haven't got time. Too much to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift this to one side like that and go through it bit by bit. So let's just do it like this. Hopefully I don't drop anything on the floor. If I do, I'll pick it up and share that with you. Now, the beautiful, beautiful applique there can be cut up. We've put some of this in. Like I say, it's all end of line or when I've finished a project. Pleated trim tool. It all goes in the pot. Now, let me have a look. I'm going to work down. Then there's this one, which can be cut apart. Let's work from the top. Fee, come on, don't be silly. That one. I think it's that way. Oops, there's a leaf. There's some more of those somewhere. Oh, here they are. I think this, yeah, 4 of those. And the velvet. They're beautiful and soft. They're really nice, actually. So they were in the pot. I'd done a project, didn't need all of them, went in the pot. I could put them away, but I'm too lazy. And I've got plenty. Then there's this butterfly trim, which is acrylic. Now, these, what I do with this is an edge of a curtain, and I cut them, and you can see they're double. But see what you do. Let me just show you. Let me get my little fine scissors. Because you might get that and think, oh, not frigging, what did you put that in for? I'll show you. And if you don't know me by now and you're new to my channel, the other girls will vouch for you, for me. What you see is what you get. No airs and graces, none whatsoever. And I don't beat about the bush, just get on with what I'm doing. And that's it. It's as simple as that. But I will do all I can to help people, so... I'm just sharing this with you because it's so easy. I've cut one out for you. I'll leave the other 2 for you. Now, like I said, if you don't want it, don't have it. Just let me know that you don't want this particular one, please. And then I can pass it on to somebody else who may want this one. So you get those flowers. Just trim round them again. And you get a really nice flower. So I've done that one for you. There you go. One done. It's got this applique in. Just want trimming. Just trim the edges off. Cut off the curtains and all sorts. There's another one. There's a little bow. So, like I say, when I'm doing a project, if I've taken 3 bows out and only used 2, then it goes in the pot. Bucket, box, whatever it is. Bit of trim. That's gorgeous trim, that. Goupier trim. Then we've got this, and it came off of this piece of fabric that I had. So they're Goupier as well. And that's... yeah, and you know, you can make a pair of earrings. Come on, let's be honest. So I'll cut them up again, cut them off, whatever you want with them. They're really pretty. These are gorgeous, and they're what I call patches. Just gorgeous. Now all this can be cut apart. You could have it that way up to frame a picture. You can have it that way up to make a pocket. You know, cut these off if you want, keep them on, whatever you want to do. That could go on some fabric and make a nice pocket decoration. And there's a couple of those in there because I do have plenty of them. I also put these in. We do sell these in the shop, but these, because they were bent, I can't sell that. I just can't. And they have to be flat. So they go straight in the bin. See, that's bent, can't sell it because they've got to be flat. So that's that. Chenille, some chenille trim. Now this black mat is 12 inches long. So you might get some at 12 inches, you might get something 24, 36, 40. Some trim there. Again, this is chenille. A little bit of beaded trim there. What's this? Oh, this, I was doing a box and we had a piece left. So that's double. And these I make into flowers, that's left. I've got big rolls of them and then I cut pieces off. Do what I'm doing, then the rest goes in the pot. That's that one. There's a bit of green there. Some black Chinese braid. This is cotton. Now what I do with this is I do spend the time and trim it. And then I'll sew down that edge and that makes a beautiful, well, I'll do it with this one, just a gorgeous flower. See? Little bit of time, little bit of effort. So that's that one. Again, same with this. They just make gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. See? And if you're making the scrap flowers, you only need 2 or 3 of those, 2 or 3 scallops. Gather it together, so, you know, glue it on, and you've got to add some more of this and some of this, and you've got a perfectly good scrappy flower. Some, it's, oh, got pin there, multicoloured pastels, it's pinks and blues in that braid. Then we've got this one. Again, I will trim that off and then just gather that together. It's quite firm. It is pure cotton, but it makes a beautiful flower. So like I say, this and that was cut off. An off-cut, should I say, or the end of the roll. Beautiful pale pink lace. Makes a gorgeous flower. And then, like we say, these, I leave them like that. But what I do is I trim these off. And then I do that with them and make petals, and they make gorgeous flowers. If you only want, if you're making a scrap flower, you only need 1 or 2 of those, and you'll get 3, 4 flowers out of that. We've got some of this. I think that's the 8mm. Not that one. Wait a minute. Now this, I bought it as a bit. It's a big sheet. But what I do is I cut these out. I press them, because it came like this. Press them, and then you can put them into centre of your flowers. So I'm putting that piece in. Some clear beading. Doily. Don't need to keep that. Just take that one out. Again, there's a couple of those. Oh, there's 3 of those that you can cut up. A doily mat that you can take doilies from, like that. Some of the Nottingham lace. Let's have a look, see what else we have. Oh, I'll cut some of these for you, because I do, like I say, I do like to put these in as well. Just bear with me. So you've 2 of those, and I already put 1 of those in. And you've 1 of those again, and 1 of those. So you've 2 of those and 2 of those. Now let's have a look, see what else we've got. Yeah. Oh, get off that. We've got some of that. Some of this. Sorry. Make sure you can still see. Some of the eyelet. I'm going to cut that. There's plenty in there for 2 people. The small eyelet. I'm also going to put that one in as well. Now let's have a look, see what else we've got. Now, let me see. This was part of the doily. I'm going to put it in because you can cut these little flowers out. And it's only the same thing I've been doing with it. See? So it's only a piece, but you've got all of these flowers. And then you've got these little patches as well. So that gives you some there. Now, let me just see what else we have. Let me go get some more bits. A couple more bits for this one, I think. And some of that fluffy stuff. Pure silk ribbon. And I'm going to add it in because it was part of a project, but there was plenty there to put for 2 people. Pure silk. Now, let's have a look. There's some of those. Let's have a look. Part of that can go in a flower. See? They're just things you can add to flowers. Here's a doily. Small doily. See, how do you get so much? There's another applique. There's another doily. So I've got a big bucket at the side of me that's got loads in. See, look, that was just a little applique, but you could use it somewhere. I absolutely waste nothing. Oh God, look what I've just found. We used to sell this, and I showed you how to make trim with it. So what I'm going to do now, let's just see. You can look back on my videos. I made trim out of this. It's eyelets. It's just like a... I've got both sections. Look, you get that with a hook on, and this. But what I did, I hung pearls from mine, and then I put lace on here and trimming on here behind, and it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to cut that in half, and there's enough to do the bottom of a you know, make a for the bottom of a picture or something, or a wall hanging. Right, see, but they've all been just thrown in a bucket, so they just need pressing. There we are, another applique. Little rose. Just flatten it out, give it an iron or something like that. And a little flower. Look, I'm going to put that in. It's a booty. How sweet is that, that you could decorate that? One more item. And you've got that bit of trim as well. And we'll just keep going until we've reduced as much as possible. Because there is tons. Absolutely tons of it. I don't know how I'm going to get it all in. Right, I just fold it in half, pop it in the bag, and then you just have to unfold it when you get it. But these, you know, they're quite big bags. Let me see if I can put this lot together. I don't like sending it out all scrunched up and that. And number 5 is for Esther Williams. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.